EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon, we're in the Sunshine State for live final round coverage of the Florida Classic. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. On top is the U.S. Open champion from 2022, England's Matt Fitzpatrick. He's rolling at 23 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer would need everything to go right on this Sunday. Entering play, 6 shots off the pace. And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round, safely in the fairway at 1. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
That's well played, and now a good look at birdie. Oh, how good a read is that? It is a birdie at the opening hole. And he's got it to minus 18. On to the second hole, par 3 of 225 yards. Good hole, Frank.
It certainly is, and the 2 bunkers, one left and one right, they remind you where not to go, but they don't really encroach on the green. So stay with a positive attitude on that tee, and you'll find that green is plenty big enough.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and this one's easy to overcompensate that left to right break. There is a little bit, but not too much.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. That finished off for a par here with the second, and he'll remain at 18 under. Up next, the 460-yard third, a hole that is flat, long, and straight as an arrow. Great driving hole here on the first par 4 of the round. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie. Nope. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. check this out, Frank. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards. This is a really cool hole.
It is. You tee off and that tee shot right across the swampland into a crescent-shaped green. And, of course, it is protected by that bunker that just cuts in. It doesn't give you very much depth on that middle line of the green. So if the pin's in the middle, that's when the hole plays its most difficult.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Got the speed perfect there from off the green. The line was perfect too, and as a result, it's in for birdie. Coming now to another long par 5, the 635-yard fifth. Short hitters do not have to worry about the swamp on the left, but it may come into play for long hitters trying to get home in too. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he's going to stay at 19 under par. Par 4 sixth here at the wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the wetlands to just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Ball coming downhill from the top side of the hole, but shouldn't be that much break in it.
Oh, man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain right where he is. Next up, the 592-yard par 5 7th bends gently from right to left, and really long hitters can get home in 2 with a couple of well-struck shots. The wetlands not really in play here. That one's going to hit hard, get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. That one brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. He gets it to 20 under par. On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of the screen gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of the screen, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So a tricky little par 3.
Boy, he took that one way upstairs, got a lot of air under it, and that allowed it to land softly. That's a nice shot. A dead-on look here for birdie. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. And he moves to 21 under par. The 9th hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 621 yards.
You see why length is a huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,700 yards. This hole here, another example, good tee shot. Perhaps think of going for the par 5 and 2, but great collection of 3 bunkers that sort of annoy you with your layup there. Got to make sure you avoid all of those to leave yourself a nice little wedge shot in here if you can't reach it in 2.
Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. "14 feet to the hole." Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the day. We begin the inward 9 at the wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Well, you miss 100% of the putts that don't get there, right? Lesson learned. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And it's going to be a rare dropped shot. Arriving here at the 443-yard par 4 11th. Best to play it left center off the tee to give you a good look on the approach and take a bit of length off the hole. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's got 144 yards remaining to the hole. Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
Here we go.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
12 feet still to go. Nah, the pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. That means he'll get it to 22 under par. Par 5 12 here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club is 576 yards. First par 5 on this backside. Up next, the first par 5 of the back 9 here at the Wetlands, the 576-yard 12th wide fairway with no real trouble off the tee. So it is a good time to let it rip. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release and in good shape. The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. A 4-footer here for birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he's hanging in there. 5 back with 6 to go. Now to the par 4 13. Frank, what are the options here?
Well, another straight one required here, Rich. It's 450. It's not overly long in today's standard, but still, that fairway widens up where the longer hitters will actually hit. And bunkers, once again, short of a green. So as long as you can fly that second shot to at least the front of the green, then they really do not come into play.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
125 is the number, just a flick. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. He's going to try and make a late charge here, down 4 with 5 holes remaining. Good par 3 here at the 14th. It's a little bit more than 200 yards, Frank.
And there's a bunker short, so you've got to fly that coming in there. And if you do miss time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play. Typical Floridian golf, but high-flying, soft-landing tee shot, once again, is the goal.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he's going to stay at -24. The last par 5 on this golf course is the 15th. It's 590 yards. You think, Frank, this is the time to be aggressive?
Certainly is. Longer hitters must be licking their chops on this par 5. 300-plus yard tee shot, you can definitely get home. Shorter hitters, just set it up for a nice wedge shot. But if you are going to go at this par 5 and 2, well protected by those 3 bunkers. Somehow that ball went through the trees. Actually, it didn't scrub too much speed off it. It's going to be all right.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Now this, for another birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. That will leave him with a puncher's chance at this. 3 back with 3 to go. Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also a good strike's required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
That's going to be up the left-hand side.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office. And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Another longish par 3 here at the Wetlands. This one, the 238 yards, 17. A bunker on either side of the green. The tee shot fits a golfer that can shape it a bit from right to left. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward. Good chance to save par after that beautiful flop shot. Looked in trouble there at one stage.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain at 25 under. Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. If you hit your 3-wood 250, 260 yards, do the maths, it's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no, we don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. Are there gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that will make this a final round, 63, a spectacular round of golf. And that wraps up another great day of golf here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. Frank, I really enjoyed that.
I enjoyed the gator bites as well at the end of the day, Rich. Some good golf to be had. Florida's always fun, playing on the Bermuda grass. And once again, shout out to the superintendent letting us play in the tournament conditions here at the Wetlands.
And now it's on to Gator Bites and a beverage. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner, along with Frank Nobilo, saying so long until next time.